Igbo bụ Igbo ndị ọma njem ọnụ Igbo mụrụ nsem ọzọ ọma njem ọnụ ekene m n'ụbọchị nke tata. Biko achọrọ m ka ị ga-egodi ezugo ntị na ihe o were ikwu gbasara this Father Kevin and think the Reverend Father. Biko echefukwana ka comment, echefukwana ka subscribe and echefukwana ka like ya ma share. Ya gaziere m n'Igbo ndị ọma njem ọnụ ka emesịa ngwa nene video anụ.
Okay, all na join on this live metro makana share button. Doris Agbalo say, Doski Nation, I greet you. Share this video. Share this video. Let us talk about this issue or this problem rather. Though between Father Kelvin Ugu, Ebubedike, and Jonah Chibundo. You want to go? I want to talk about that issue. You want to share this video? Share this video. You want to go? Anya patana sometimes. When you ifenji okwu ndị mmadụ eme. Ifenji emi akpọrọ ife actions of people. Onwere ife nji okwu ọnụ ndị mmadụ eme ọsọkwa ubido taa gụsịwa ọsụ mmiri polish okwu a ka ọ maa mma wee ruo echi niile. Onwere ife nji ife ahụ na-akọ wele eme until oluo na action will always prove you better than your words. Mana ndị mmadụ fo etu nsi carry out my programs online. What are the reason pattern me program in such manners? It is because I already know people. Blah 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 blah. Long article. It should be do from Ototo. The gido article from Enu Welu Nana. One day, when article I in na program we no fodo mpia Pristia, mpia, nde father. Let me put it that way. Because only actually respect your way, it deserve or any respect from anybody. Let me repeat it again. If you don't want to respect yourself, whether you are a king, whether you are a reverend father, whether you are anybody, you will decide and respect your way. Nobody will respect you. You will first of all respect yourself before people will respect you. We through where as a challenge so many times we say now some of these reverend fathers now fight evangelism Kobe. If they have water of power and influence, that man will whoop go na emi fe. Because sometimes I na-ejizi na emi fe Chineke we chefuzie maka inya physical and the capacity of ndego na ha na-ekwu okwu. Let me repeat it again. Ki we gara ịghọta. Onwe na video mmelu one certain time. Ebe nna I compare people with evangelism Kobe. Mwe gwa na onye kalele na mmụọ karịa na ife. Ife nji we use mmụọ na abịa na ife mmụọ na ọkalele yo. Na abịa na ife nwoke ji awụ nwoke nya ka iwepụzie m no na eme ife chukwu na eme ife mmụọ. Ka George kene based on ife nwoke ji wee wuru nwoke kedu ife nwoke nidiri n'ụwa nwoke ya eji wee sị n'ozugo oke si ike na mmadụ kwụrụ ka nwoke akpọ odogwu apụta nọ ka yo n'ife mmụọ ka yo ma n'ife ahụ eji eme odogwu. Now wee sị na ụfọdụ ụmụ mpịa ndị fada chịkọta ekwe ọnụ a ụfọdụ n'ime ha isaida na ha agbapụ from seminary, ụfọdụ n'ime ha is that na ha go problem with the parish ebe fano decide to say ka ha na constitute nuisance. So many of them will a lot of stories, bad stories for that matter. Ebe fasi we put out very bad. Ụfọdụ n'ime ha ụwa apịago ha left, right and center. Ha ma act frustrated na social media. The only place ha nwere office and capacity, the only place ha nwere power na social media. Writing long articles, make a phone every day na akọ nyanyampo as a reverend father, you go see workings. Show us how you are impacting and winning souls for Christ. Tell us your capacity. Give to her Chineke nyelu. Go see if you give to her. When both na your community, both in your community as in your locality and the Nigeria at large, even Nanibo. Physically on the ground, they are nobody. On social media, they are acting like Gaddafi. Mwe se no fodu n'ime ha mwe quarter of capacity evangelism ko bi nwere ha atu onye ona nga ụfọdụ n'ime ha mwe quarter of capacity and ngalaba evangelism ko bi nwere ha atu onye owo na nga. A lot of people ya no na nga we ruo today. A lot of people ga na ata anu obala na agbofa na ese tata amuna uno manu su enwe ha no. It is because they admire him. They wish na how we what I go. Every single thing that man enjoy today, every position or able na Chineke place here today is what they are wishing. Now seeing him as a lay man, it has referred to him, wielding so much influence, being too much spiritually powerful, physically powerful, influential, and the otherwise. That is where the jealousy set in. Otherwise, the way Evangelist Kobe has been managing his influence and everything Chineke will bless here, none of them can even manage it quarter. The kind of humility, the kind of sense of responsibility, looking away from the things of the world, it doesn't even drive him. Anything that doesn't have anything like impacting humanity, you can never see him there. He is not the kind of man you see wearing designers glasses, wearing designers shoes, like going on vacations, spending money on shoppings, traveling on events. If we if you're better, if showcasing things here and there, everything about his life is strictly based on his relationship with God. You can only see the cars on the road. Little times he move out. Little times he move out. Sometimes airport. Sometimes East Eba. Mostly in Lagos, you see him with one car. What is it about the life of this man that is throwing panic to the camp of the people he doesn't even know that they exist? Are you getting what I'm saying now? I said some of these Ndempiampiafada cannot even control quarter of the influence Evangelist Kobe with, like what he is privileged if a Chineke melie, because by God's grace, one ozobi awuluna oversized shoe. Awulu a country or a government on his own. Or no a military man if a barracks on its own where people come in and pick soldiers and go. So if one na nwoke ji ade ebube wa Chineke ewoluke because the yeta is 100. Now when I say ụfọdụ ụmụ ndị fada achịkọta ekwe ọnụ a jụrụ na ha ye face dia call and ministry ha nọ n'ime no ụtụtụ ọwụna long article. Why can't you use that energy iji wee na abịa na parish ihu onwere onye ma onye iwu? On the ground you are a nobody. Nobody knows you. But apart from respect a na-enye ndị fada na onye awa onye fada a na-enye onye respect ya minus that one respect ya so akwa ahihi and echiche ahụ echigberiwu. You have not worked so hard to attract more respect to yourself. Do different from that one ejiwe odenu. But even now, and with so many police officers, when you see him wearing a uniform of a police officer, that uniform alone, it will take respect. But almost so many police officers work go extra hard to earn more respect and more credentials to their names, that when you now mention his name, you can now begin to talk about his works. And with so many clergymen do like that among our Igbo race. Onyo some of them do so special in their areas of focus. But ụfọdụ n'ime ha nwere foundational program Their foundational problems bidoro either mgbe ha nọ na seminary school, along the line na their missionary journey, or anywhere ebe a ka problem ha si wee pụta. Now they want to now vent that frustration on other people. Now we know about Reverend Father Kelvin Ugwu. We know about Reverend Father Ebube Dike. These two Reverend Fathers are so jobless that the only thing they do online, after going to the seminary school and studying to become a Reverend Father, the only thing ha got out from theology school and ebe niile ha jere n'ụwa is Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Ụtụtụ ehifie abalị Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Ehifie abalị Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Evangelist Ebuka Obi. When anything has you wee si na seminary school wee pụta, if not that name Evangelist Ebuka Obi, sometimes ana m emerụ ifele nya ifele supposed to ide emefa but ọ na-eme. You think you are sharp, you think you are intelligent, you think you are brilliant. Show us the workings. Let us see your track record. Let us see your achievement. Let us see what you have managed to achieve. Nothing. Only writing long article, short and long, making videos, speaking for Maybe Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Catholic Church in so many areas. If you think you are fighting for the mother church, there are so many areas. The same thing with Anglican Church, where things are that go for. You need to focus there. And with so many areas where things are not moving on fine, you need to focus there. Evangelist Ebuka Obi, if not jealousy, if not competition, yeah, if not jealousy and competition, and how can the presence and the existence of Evangelist Ebuka Obi affect the Catholic Church? If not because of now to jealous of either resources or jealous of the numbers that are there. How can you tell me that his presence ndị nwedibia niile na ndị niile Matthias yawo every day ọpụta na asị ndị mmadụ ejezi n'ụka meghepụ ọnụ ya na asị ndị mmadụ ejezi n'ụka na ndị ụka ndị wayo na ndị bishọp ndị ohi na ndị fada ndị ohi na ndị ụkọchukwu ndị ohi na ndị pastor ndị ohi. You did not see Matthias as a threat to the Catholic Church. No, Evangelist Ebuka Obi nọkwa na the same field nọ na na-achụkwa souls, na-ewinukwa souls for God. Nyaka follow as a threat. If not because of na na-azọ ọkwa, if not because of na na-azọ numbers, if not because of na na-azọ ego, if not because of na nwata kpakari ibe na nkụ asị na ọkpara ya na ajọ ọfịa, tell me why all the activities of devilish people nọ n'ụwa ahenye Father Kelvin and the Ebube Dike concern, but no the ministry of Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Onye go na ya na-achụ inofu akpa, onye owofu ala haji kono na chinefi wunye ya de nye sleepless night. Now just look at a simple comment. Tell me the crime of this girl. This girl asked a simple question. She did not even make a direct accusation. She did not say, Father, you did this. She said, how many of you, even the sentence itself at the beginning, it make any sense because there were error there. How many of you na allow within the sisters? How many of you na allow within the sisters? It was a question. It wasn't even a direct accusation. You jumped on it. We decided we get disgrace young way. Now to make it more worse, you decided to do that thing. A lot of the priests are accused go about 1 or 2 or 3. When you don't want to handle the matter the way you want to handle it, you simply PM because on a father. Emmanuel gave the woman the girl see. PM also subo. You go na home church here. You just go for father, knowing the kind of respect families in the Catholic Church in a way, nebe their fathers, you decided to use that your influence as a reverend father to contact a reverend father known as home church, that girl. When we get all the family, when they deep panic in Imefa, hey, na father Akukolifa, na father Akukolifa, na father Akukolifa. That was the whole essence of that apology. Kelifi na Wagalele. Kelifi na Wagalele. Kelifi na Wagalele. Oh, na that girl with your problem. Why did you not confront her? Why do you have to find time? Trace a parish both parish priest, both family, because Catholic families, well, the kind of respect nebe their reverend fathers no. And na father bo mama mmado or papa mmado, we besari enwaye na nwaye umekulifa, especially against a father. Now the more that you feel na nwaye or na the family you feel na nwaha a commit to go the highest abomination and ha commit to go the highest crime. You decided to use that advantage because you want to suppress the girl. Yeah, you want to suppress the girl. Now, when she even made that apology, instead of you to go home with the little you have gathered, you are still waiting for more. You still want more. There is no reason why you did not want more. The reason you wait for more is simply because you perceived now the girl who a core Zionite from the congregation or family of a man you have perceived to be your greatest rival, even when you are so inconsequential that he's not even struggling anything with you. You are too small and low. That now the journey of evangelism Kobe, if you don't come to him, if you are not privileged as a reverend father, for somebody who knows daddy to bring you close to him for him to notice you. Evangelism Kobe may not notice anybody answering that name of yours. Like I've been at the league of people he should even be bothered about. You are not among top 1 million or top 10 million. You are the least of Zion problem. They don't even have a problem. You are the least. How can Evangelism Kobe sleep and wake up and start thinking of Father Obedike or Father Ugu? Onye kono gono kono kerifu no una na ono shimoto uso. Under which capacity ko ye jeshe makono? You ought to go. If na the family of Zion ministry, and when so many bright reverend fathers, responsible, and the reverend fathers say achieve goal a lot, who believe in the ministry and the call of that same evangelist Kobe. So when we come in the league of those reverend fathers, who are you? How many of those reverend fathers can you even compare yourself with? I'm talking to you now, real man to man. Shadeka soko gasa, shara kwacha gasa, bula konso debe, wolusha preti debe, pota. Let us talk now as one man because mesele tu agwago no ku na ya gota. Aka na eme Dominic school eme una ya gota ifa na egwu. Enyinye mgbede ka ya de deceive unu. Maka oge edebe hofo na ana. Nwoke na nwoke kwuke n'okwu ka nwoke na nwoke. Onye a na-agwa ya ghọta ife a na-ekwu. Intimidation, if not intimidation. Tell me, Evangelist Kobe decide to follow you, iwu nwoke. Fadugu Adebedike. It will not take Evangelist Kobe to handle both of you. Oh no, too small. Happen age mere father. Bishop who say for ya me ye go do maka na nwoke na nwoke ha n'ọnụ. Nwoke na nwoke ha n'ọnụ, nwoke ka ibe onye ma onye ke, if not because of inferiority complex or inferiority complex no n'ime. So ni jechala go cha akwụkwọ father or a layman ya do this powerful. How can people be respecting a layman more than you, a priest? But you are not seeing the capacity, the achievement of that layman. A president of any nation that will not be pleased to welcome Aliko Dangote na their office or their country. Aliko Dangote na abata na Zambia. If I na red carpet reception, yet he's not a president. He doesn't wield presidential powers. But achievement here and record here, I bring the guy up to the table that he can be able to sit with kings, presidents, and discuss important matters. Yet, he is not a president of any country. There are so many people like that. Yes, there are so many people like that. You must not be an ordained father, reverend father, an ordained priest for if I to shine. If you have it, you have it. We serve God and man in different capacity. I'm talking to you now to listen. If not because of inferiority complex, how can people be respecting this man now more than a Catholic priest? Outside that, in fact, little respect him will I put it to you. The day he decided that you will not be a reverend priest again, a Catholic priest again, you will just know one. You will see how naked they do. If you water minus who when you deceive you. Only if you go see, let us see. Evangelism Kobe decide there today that I will no more be Evangelism Kobe. I want to hand over Zion ministry to someone else. Let me go and rest. His records will continue to speak for him. Look at Omobai. Omobai is no more there. But his records, look at his house. Onwe a great man of God known at this country. Men, millions of people who are respecting them, taking a trip to pay Omobai, to go and pay respect and sign tribute for a man who has done well, not in the capacity of a president, not in the capacity of a priest or a bishop, but still in the same vineyard of God. He has done well. Owinuru trophy so high. Welu bosongolo. Amono mi fu no nazo. Respect ikono nazo. Me ife respect. Respecting the people can enyewu because of ni ya kwacha. Iyi pu akwacha he fu na igboto. Onwere ife oso inwelu outside akwacha he yiwelu. Yes. Outside that watcher here, you have not really shown yourself approved. Somebody should tag this man on Wi-Fi here. They should come and listen to this broadcasting name. They need it. They need it. This jealousy. This jealousy. Look at every day. You are not even scared. You call him by his name. You allege. You table all manner of allegation so arrogantly. Yet, a man who will capacity. A man who will capacity. Now, he said to her, Wolu debe go fuebe if you not this world, I do go stand still before you. No Catholic bishop can save you. You don't have anybody that can save you. No one at the man decide there one day, Evangelist Ebukobi decide there one day to roar like a lion and say, enough is enough. Let me fix this mosquito neighbor and come. You cannot stand that pressure. I am telling you, the man who decided there to unleash his force, go and ask Father Webejoy. His people rejected him. Even people who do very, very close to him. The whole world was already crumbling before him. Even when Evangelist Kobe has never spoken a word. Yes. Even when Evangelist Kobe has never spoken a word, the whole world rejected him before him. Ofuna, that position as a reverend father, name will more to that. So imagine if the day Evangelist Kobe will wake up and decide to handle both of you, even without taking any physical action, with just his word, can end your dream within ever. If only was sharp. Everybody know around you will reject you. Even so many people in your parish that you don't know, they will reject you. You will be a loner, wandering in the wilderness. But he doesn't want to do that. He doesn't want to do that. You gotta go. He doesn't want to do that. Yet, a lady no way just ask a question in your comment section and you are vibrating everywhere. You want to use her to shine. You want to show her that you are the agarabubu of the agaragadas. You want to show her your power. You want to unleash your power on a lady because no kuloku na your comment section. But on your timeline, scattered videos you are making about Evangelist Kobe. Sometimes in June I say, "Ụfọdụ n'ime unu enwere conscience yo. Ụfọdụ n'ime unu abụrụ human beings." I'm telling you, eyipụ ụfọdụ n'ime unu akwa. If unu we show, unu just ụfọdụ n'ime unu just wole akwa ahụ unu yi. And that's why onwere any allegation ayele against any onwere ụdị fada like etu Fada Chidolo no tata. Etu Fada Chidolo no tata. Onwere ụfọdụ ife ihe ekwu maka Fada Chidolo asị ngo na asị ebube mmụọ nsọ ọkụ na-elele ọdọ mmiri fa ka a hapụgodu ịkpọ maka nda Fada Kennedy fa. There are so many reverend fathers yawo ifu the way and manner onye ahụ si comport onwe agbaghị na omere ifa whether na omerie or na omeghe nye allow go do your sense at the end of the day owuzie na onye ahụ merie iduzie disappointed. Mana ụfọdụ n'ime unu dụka mafia si ya akwa ọcha welu ekpuchisi ụfọdụ n'ime unu ife nwụwụ angel ebe unu nọ ife nwụwụ angel ebe unu nọ mgba look at ekwe nwaanyị nkwa nọ ya wụ polisi obido mebe arrest. Imagine, just look at just because na nwata nwaanyị kwugharịla okwu nwata nwaanyị talọ chọm n'ọnụ ikwonigo ka igosie na iwu nka ka igosie power. Imagine if Evangelist Kobe decide to sleep and wake up one day or we say no Father Kelvin and the Bedike can tell your dream, yeah, your dream will just be placed on pause before your very own eye. You will find out that you don't even exist in the first place. Can you feel the crime of this lady? No, Jolado, say, how many of you na alaho within the sisters? How many of you? Or say her name alaho within the sisters? She did not say that. Hello? Kanzo na afia ka I were ekwukwa ịma na ya do jobless. Ha na-ebu a carton by 12 or by 6. They run ya fast. Ha na-ebu the carton by 12 or by 6. They run ya fast. You want to go? You see, every day Evangelist Kobe, I saw the one he wrote about Lovette. Ebe on refer even Lovette as a girlfriend. Evangelist Kobe. Yeah? People can apali unu can etebo at the end of the day, unu ya mana Evangelist Kobe awolona an institution by himself. You thought you think because you're a reverend father, you can bring him down. He said one day that man who a government on his own, you will later know. Your body go tell you. You will later realize that that man in our Evangelist Kobe wolo a school. No, you have an institution on its own. You think before you even get to where he is, you must have to pass 7 rivers, 7 seas, mountain 100 before you get to where he is. Trying to deal with him, you are dealing with millions of people you don't know. You think na kelafe kuloku ina every day can appoint insult to people in you. Don't you deserve that? All those insult people in you. Every day, can Evangelist Kobe as a reverend father, you even have the mind to come and start telling us the difference between defamation and insult. Are you not shameless? Let us keep everything aside. Are you not shameless? as a reverend father, you even have the gut to come and start telling us the difference between insult and defamation. So meaning that you are free now to be insulting Evangelist Kobe, but you are not defaming him. But now the girl defame you by asking you a question. Or that accuse you go. Or say, how many of you are doing this? So, will I take it that you have answered her question by going extra mile into going to even her parish, contacting the parents, trying to threaten her left, right, and center? Yeah? Giving her number to multiple people to be calling and disturbing her, just to talk her into submission, into tendering the kind of apology you want to suit your ego, so that you can show them that now, because this is Sigaki Evangelist Kobe. I don't know why you guys keep seeing Evangelist Kobe in everything you do. He's hunting you guys, but you don't know. Okono nwoke no ilo onwe ebube nwoke na hunt uno na agbagheri. Ebube Evangelist Kobe na hunt uno na agbagheri. Even you say no na hunt uno na. You guys seems to be seeing his hand in every single thing name around you. Madu nye his or her honest opinion. The same way you are giving your own opinion about seeing Evangelist Kobe as a threat to the Catholic Church. You have chosen him as a school to be studying. The same way can somebody follow that you are posing a kind of this thing to his spiritual father or her spiritual father, or decide what to respond to you in the way and manner you will understand. In way problem about it, you have problem about it. It's back here, because it should always be your way. It should always be your way. That is one thing I don't understand. The girl asked you a question. Instead of you to answer the question, you started reacting. Does it mean that if the girl, I'm asking you? Because if the question the girl asked, how many of you? She did not say that Allah with in the sisters. She asked you, how many of you are doing this? So, it is here. Why? No one even name. Yes, you have never asked Evangelist Kobe any question. You come out straight to put it to him. How's that? No question. Can I do? Now, if truly that you are asking this question from the cleanest of your mind and heart, this is the answer to that question. But no one in a try to draw, he will see Niaja. Go na chiu. The door na to the benefit of Zion Biaran Gobala to the people of Ngobala. In as much as no be no when you gonna assume na Obobia Zion Biaran Gobala, not useless to the people of Ngobala. Just like into the girl who were Joe, how many of you na allow within the sisters? So what I did was I simply answered him that question. Can you quasi for so you can we malebo neje? A simple question. A one mana a that Evangelist Kobe Epota, you simply put it to him. You simply put it to him. I don't know when you guys will realize that fighting Evangelist Kobe is more like a fighting an institution. You can never win. You can never win. But you can never win. More ways to go now. You can never win. You gotta go. So let us continue our business chat. You gotta go. Eh? You can never, it is a fight. It's why he feel that somebody can never defeat Catholic Church, being the mother church. And when people, even though I had somebody look at Adeboye today, Oyedebo, they are not even members of Catholic Church. They are not members of Anglican Church. Yes, but I can tell you that some of them, their position and how people see them, do more powerful than that of the Archbishop. Yes. Yes. It is a reality. You must understand. Those men are not power. When I mean shout power, you shout power. Oh no, Pastor Jerry Eze. Pastor Jerry Eze can stand in anywhere, any bishop of any cat. That's the only difference is that no others any serve for mass eji man the Catholic or ebasi no altar jedonolana na ebe ndị echichi na Catholic Church no. He will not come in there. Mana aya accord there maximum respect as a minister. Minister is not just a minister. Yes, now you know. Yes, now you know. So you can't tell me na Nnewi diocese, for instance, ya dey me something. Onwe wuru na onye a na-eme ife na nya na Oyedepo, Bishop Oyedepo wo friend. E got go Bishop Oyedepo we onye a we invite ya Bishop Oyedepo. Iwe na agwa m na ebe bishops niile, ma Bishop of Oka diocese, Bishop of Archdiocese of Onitsha, na hancha niile no seated in that church. Bishop Oyedepo we walk in there. One name, the kind of respect I gain those bishops. Yes. You gotta go. The kind of respect I gain those bishops. Because those men, when you shout power, they will answer. You will know that na found with power. And if you want to test that power, Kemana have the powerful and influential. You will see it in our church. You will know if they play the show. You gotta go. So don't think that now because Neo an Anglican no representing every single person. No, Nigeria. Eh? All na the respect in your bishop. Ka onye else na imam here. But as the same na imam no to more powerful than bishop here. Is that what you are telling me? It's not possible. It's not possible. Yes. So I am telling you, Father Calvin and the Bubedike, of him and that girl, no, there is nothing you people can do. You can't do more than a gun. One day, so, so no one will legate him. Echepum no Sunday say on will legate him. Eh? Soon will legate him. Eche no so Sunday say on will legate him. Eh? Unwena do battery nwoke since na owo no ho na nwoke agafe gugu na ami. Owo no ho na nwoke agafe gugu na ami. Ono na ado since na ado e ko onu dotu oye. Nwoke kpochiri Mary ko no fo honu. Ono dori ko oke atokwasa na enu aparais. Keri ifo oke ye me aparais na apabins. Evangelism ko bi wa aparais. Evangelism ko bi wa apabins. Ono umu oke. Onu umu oke yi akwocha. Magolo na enu che no ya tatu nie. Ona ye menwunie ka you put you take okay a reverend father and they chiri echichi. Can you pull the stunt? Evangelism go be puru na ngobala. Since you don't know what it means to be that na mother want a legacy himself. If I don't metulaka, I don't know to wonders. You don't know. Even without a miracle coming from heaven, the man who want miracle himself. If you want to see what miracle looks like, go to Evangelism Kobe. Go to this man at Eboyefa. Go to them, you will see what miracle looks like. You want to go? So, I am here to tell you, one day, usuemwerono, na usiano. Unucheno, iji. Yeah? Usue nwere ọnụ nwanne usu enwere ọnụ na kpusi anụ na kụkalụnụ na kpusi ọsọ. Look at you. Ono bịara ịchaji karat with nwa o nwere ife ọzọ unu ji achaji karat ya. Fada akpọ ụmụnne the girl gba ha fada nwụnụ jikwa wee kparịa fada. Nwụnụ jikwa wee kparịa fada. Family ya enyezi aka want to say pressure on her to come and apologize to you. O nwere ife ọzọ. O nwere ife ọzọ. Oh. Ka mecha program. What I go? O nwere ife ọzọ unu ji achọ kịta ịchapụdo the girl anya na awọ fada wepụrụ fada fada kpata na ịghọtago fada ka ndebe ha ya eji wee gwe biko jee apologize kwa na fada unu bidozie scheme we the girl scheme we the girl ka unu wee lawa ihe n'aka fada Ebubedike will help you. Help her do what? Ka ebe fada Ebubedike ya help the girl wee mee ka ọ wash ya ihe ka o welu long sermon ọ na-ede na Facebook ada translate to any physical if on the ground. Ka o were wee wash ya the girl ka the girl wee tuwe ụjọ. Ka o wee were ti the girl ụjọ n'ahụ ka the girl wee panic iwe. O nwere ife ọzọ. Fada Ebubedike will help you. Una na work ka ndị nọ na court. Una nọdụ na court ka njụpụ ajụjụ. Una nọdụ na court. Ụfọdụ ndị fada unu dụkwa unu na work ka ndị nọ na court. Una nọ na court. Ọ na-eme onye chie fada ọba court. Ana m ajụ ụra ajụjụ. Ekwuteghị okwu gbasara ndị fada. Bidibidibi una na-apị phone. Before you know it, more than 30 reverend fathers akpọgo this girl. More than 20 reverend fathers akpọgo this girl. Kedu ife unu na-akpọrọ ya? Kedu ife unu na-akpọrọ ya? Kedu ife unu na-akpọrọ ya na phone? Ka unu na-aghọgbuwe na-intimidate ye na-aka ya ụjọ n'ahụ ka o wee tụwa ụjọ. Because no metụrụ that sacred altar. O metụrụ ya aka. O metụrụ that sacred nya igu na ahụ o metụrụ ya aka for asking a simple question. A simple question. How many of you na-eme ife a? Ezugo. Mmadụ one n'ime unu ndị bloggers na-eme unu pụtụ na-ejenalụ mmadụ ego. Agbango because ama na ụfọdụ ndị bloggers nwere ike ijenalụ ego. So onye pụta sị ọ bụrụ unu how many of you bloggers na-ejenalụ ndị mmadụ ego? Ewe mgba nwanne m esoghị na ndị bloggers na-eje ana ndị mmadụ ego. Mana onye sịghị na onyere m ego gwe nyapụta kwuo na onyere m ego. Asabụghị nye ya. Mana ọnwụ na osiri m Ezugo n'ijego n'ala ego. Mana na-ekwu okwu ife gbasara ọdịmma Nnewi. Ụfọdụ a na-asị onwe ndị na-asị na APC akwụgo ụgwọ. Ụfọdụ a na-achụghị ajụjụ sị how many of you bloggers jegoro n'ala APC ego? Nwanne m pụtakwa agbango onwe ndị je n'ala APC ego ha je n'ala esoghị nje n'ala APC ego. APC enyere m ego. It's a question. And it's a harmless question. Why Ngunwa father ji atụ egwu ịza that question? Why Ngunwa father ji atụ egwu ịza that question? O nwere atom of truth do na that question. It will amount to all this pressure. You want to bring your leg out. We will help you to bring onye to iji lega nwa. You gotta go. If you name mmadụ since shamelessly, you even have the God to bring it on social media. You will God, Father, you will God. Leave ago. Kita ka mfulu na enyeghị imi na ya akpa nwụrụ maka Chukwu. Ebe ihu half of mgbọdụ na-egbu Evangelist Ebuka Obi, iwu chaka bụ mgbuo mmadụ. Go Father. Enyeghị imi ya akpa nwụrụ. Go ụsụ enweghị ọnụ. Nwobere ọnụ nke ị nwere iji eri nri ka iji achọ ka ịta mmadụ. Ebe ihu mgbọ egbele otuchu onye mgbọ maka mgbọdụ na-egbu Evangelist Ebuka Obi dị overloaded. Mana mgbọ nke ewu ka awụ mkpachakọ nsị egbe eji ha agba adaka. Eji mkpachakọ nsị egbe agba adaka. Jeda kwajuo egbewu mgbọ. wepụta ịbịa chagasị anya ọkpụrụkpụ na Facebook. Onye gị na-achagasịrị anya, they will learn. Have you learned? Ịmụtago upon ife niile ndị mmadụ na-eme. Look, let me tell you, people decide they have to take you to court because of ife na-ede about Evangelist Ebukobi. More than 1,000 people will take you to court on different locations. Ijekata court egbe ọsọ. Ijekata court egbe ọsọ. Every day pụta ị na-ede nonsense, absolute nonsense ka ị na-ede. Chọrọ respect onwe. If you deny yourself that respect, we will asịrị na anụkata ekpuru nkata n'ihu gwezu okwu ịghọdụ na-ese irupụghị na ebe anyị ekpuru nkata n'ihu nu ebe ịnọ ịka nọ kịta ahụ ebe ya wee were nwunye tee n'akwa ọcha ya ahụ gwagasịa ya ahụ sitie ụda ahụ gbaghị okwu n'isi ya ahụ na kpuo. A young guy dukago, a very young guy dukago, a very young guy dukago, that you should use this prime of your ministry to achieve something at the end of the day. Why other reverend fathers are doing exploit, bringing good names to the kingdom of God. You are using Evangelist Ebukobi when I all had that. A man ya winning ego na the same age. Nchukwa mgbe chiri fada kita isi nne chigo fada 30 years ago, 30 years ko keke jechala ami kerubutie. Onye jechala ami, minister without portfolio. Minister without portfolio. As a minister and the reverend father dokago, miracle na agbaghale. Odoka ahola anyuru n'elu, ogbofe kegare. Odoka ahola anyuru n'elu, ogbofe kegare. Njuwe na ajụ ụfọdụ n'ime ụlọ, miracle na agbala. Hello? You want to go? Kokeke jechala mi kelu butu ye, inwelo butu, inwelo portfolio. You are a minister without portfolio. Miracle na agbagare. A believer to ka miracle na agbagare. Miracle ni name na fake. Miracle all name na no ka fake to you. Can you to see from Monayo? If you are not a minister of God that can do wonders, can you respect ya nne? Can you to na Monayo? Iwigwe obodom, a custodian of culture and culture of our people. Ife melugu mmeji atụghị ụjọ na Chineke ji akwalụ ngwaọrụ kelu ngwaọrụ ahụ o ji akwalụ. You think I cannot write the same long article in it? I cannot advise people. Can ife dị iche n'ime all that spirit of God do n'ime the capable of God iji were wonders. God iji wee mezuo ife ahụ ede na akwụkwọ nsọ. Ụfọdụ n'ime unu ma onwe unu wụrụ a common motivational speakers. Only a motivational speaker. Jay join people like Professor Lumumba. Yes. Yeah? Jay join on the doka Professor Lumumba. Ebo no bilongo. What I go? Ebo no bilongo. Yeah? Unana parigali umunu. Ne tepogari umunu. Yeah? For about 2 years. Every morning Ebukobi, otutu efi Ebukobi, ogo un Ebukobi, emechara wolu unu compose egwu. Emechara wolu unu compose egwu. Nyaka nwata nwaanyị kwugharị ha na alụchọ ma enwuye na aba vibrate. Look at Evangelist Ebukobi for one day. Address na social media. For one day. He doesn't need to put your comment. If only the way Pogafa refer to a video, you are done for good. Oga he mara na mmado, he mara na power nwe power. A man with power, with power. You got to go. A man with power, and with ike. And with ike. Yeah? This is clearly to show that no we funu ne me. Ono we funu ne me. Echo kije wolu energy. Nya. Na charge energy. Eh? ịghọtago ụfọdụ ife ị na-eme one n'ime ka ihe ewuru back na-eme gị. It is a question. Nwata nwaanyị enwepụtụ n'ife okwuru na onwepụ ife na-akụzipụ Evangelist Ebuka Obi mata ọwụ na-apụta na ị na-ekwu ya maka na ewu fada ife o ji enewe ụfọdụ n'ime unu ndu ụfọdụ asị na ife o ji enewe unu ndu maka na ụnụ wụ ordained Catholic priest iwere immunity ahụ were pawa ahụ ị na-asawasị ọnụ ị na-ekwugheri maka nkwugheri ka ị na-ekwugheri ife ị bịara ikwu about this girl you are just disgracing yourself up and down online for somebody to even think that na ife ị na-ekwu ife ị na-eme mmadụ ife ị na-ekwu ife ị na-eme mmadụ you are passing a judgment that Zion as a team should handle you the same way you are handling this girl. You have survived. Igwe Jenga. Father Jenga by force. If you na government buy ama ife ni ya kwacha. Bishop. Nwere ụfọdụ ife bishop ihe meta. Bishop Ejenga. Enubo ni igwe na Ejenga. Enubo ni igwe jere nga. Enwere something nwere ikwu. Ime. Onwe ife the girl omelu. Good go omelu. You are only intimidating her. Unu just wolu father na-eyi egwu. Onwe ife omelu. She asked you a question. What she demanded from you, what answer? Onwe ife ọzọ. Give her an honest answer. Za ife ọjụrụ ịbara mba kwukwuwele gatim. Nwa Zion Debube ịnụ ife ngwarago. Ha je kpọwa parish ye. Situru father do na parish ye. Reach out to families ye. Ịma na family ye being a devoted Catholics. Ha woluzie na nwa ha kparịrị fada woluzie wee kewa the girl ụjọ n'ahụ the girl wee je apologize ya still that apology enyerie pride mpako ifere ka o si wee wọchịcha ya this is not an apology ọ chọzie ka a referzie ya to Fada Ebubedike ka Fada Ebubedike wee agbazie brainwash agba the girl ka the girl wee pụtazie wee kpọtọkọ agba okwu niile ọ ife ha chọzi ka ha mee ya n'ikpeazụ because if not that apology that girl tender, how can you tell me that this is not an apology? That is more than an apology. No one know if you're not sure. Oh, no if you're saying not sure there. You are looking for the hand of Evangelist Ebuka Obi. That is what you are looking for. People will come out for you. If you know if you're memu, if you know if you're memu, of when you see ha. Or herisha mano ha sie no fonye yerisha nwe chacha ono na-eme fada une worie na alu arụrụ na alu chikaru ana ala otu ewo fada kpuchie ye eme ife ewo fada kpuchie ye onye ji ikwu okwu you can now stand and talk about Evangelist Ebuka Obi but onwe onye ekwu okwu ife fada na-eme ewu Jesus ikwetare na as powerful as etu Evangelist Ebuka Obi do na nwere ike ịgwa nye niile eme ife dị otu a mana ngụnwa ụfọdụ awụ chukwu ka ewu onwere onye ya agwaghị ife ị na-eme ekwuzie na onwere ife ị na-eme kwuo na ide eme you move on onye ahụ gwazie ewu n'ihi na-eme n'imere ife dị otu a ichitezi onye a nke awa ajụjụ owu ife ajụrụ gị bara mba vibrate wee kpọwa ndị lọya chọba ka itebe onwe because n'ife ilu n'ihi ejinwu because na the girls from a Catholic background wee were wee intimidate ye ka ndebe hapara n'ahụ adị ife unu mere Shibundo, do not fear. Atonojo usu nwere ọnụ onwe ife ha ya eme. They can't do anything. Onwe ife ha ya eme mume ezue ime anything. Ha ka na nwala. They put on Facebook as you up and down. Oh you that cannot take you to anywhere. Oh you will maybe okay achieve anything. Now was even on Facebook I work and got because share this video.